How's it going, everybody? I'm Lewis, and we've got an update from the old school RuneScape team involving calling pets and Deadman death. Let's start off with the call pet button. In the worn equipment interface, there's now a call pet button. If your pet wanders off and you cannot see them, use this button to get them to appear right next to you. And of course, it won't allow pets to be summoned into certain areas where they currently aren't allowed, so there's no need to worry about that potentially happening. Moving on to the Deadman death interface. The items lost on death interface has been updated in Deadman mode to provide you with more information, showing you what you will lose in various different ways you can die. For example, death to an NPC, or maybe death when you're skulled. Additionally, they will soon be adding another part to this interface which will show you your experience lost on death, which will be incredibly useful and something to look forward to. Next this week, we've got Compost Anytime. Mistakenly planting a seed before composting the farming patch is no longer going to be an issue. It's now possible to use buckets of compost or super compost on farming patches in the same way the lunar spell fertile soil works, making farming a little bit more relaxing and a little bit easier. Finally, in other news, we've got some quality of life updates and bug fixes. Worlds 319, 357, 360 and 378 are now no longer seasonal Deadman mode worlds. More hellhounds have been spotted heading into the Witch Haven dungeon. Gargoyles, Bloodvelds, Aberrant Spectres, Abyssal Demons and Necrals are plenty. You should find it much easier to fight these creatures in the Slayer Tower with your friends, as more spawns have been added. All random event music tracks will now be unlocked with any random event which has its own music. Many places had concerns that they had 1 or 2 tracks left to complete their music cape, and they could not get the specific random event they required to unlock it. And this should make it much easier. If you don't know, the random events with the unique music tracks are the Drill Demon, the Evil Twin, the Freaky Forester, the Frogs, the Maze, the Mime, the Pinball, Prison Pete, the Quizmaster, and the Surprise Exam. Your run energy is now restored at the end of Tutorial Island, and if you've already got a boss pet and you're fighting that same monster and you get the actual drop of the pet, you will now get a message to inform you that you would have obtained the pet on that kill if you did not already own it. The spelling of Fremenic has been corrected in the Fremenic Diary Journal. The King Black Dragon's drops will now appear where it died if you're lucky enough to receive a Prince Black Dragon. Previously the drops would just appear underneath the pet. The confused beasts from a Soul's Bane quest are now immune to venom, and a grammatical error has been corrected when entering the Legends Guild. Additionally, Monkey Madness 2 is going to be out next week, so if you're interested in doing it as soon as it comes out, then there's a list of requirements on Mod John C's Twitter, which is at JagexJohnC. Also, they're running the old school RuneScape priority survey to get an idea of what the community wants updates to be in the near future. Go to the old school RuneScape website for a link to that. If you want to discuss this update, please go on the forums or do so in my comments below. If you're interested in Zaya and a potential redesign that a community member has posted, please click here for my video on the Zaya redesign. And if you want to watch my video on the priority survey and the login screen competition, please click here. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with the old school RuneScape updates, devlogs and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.